Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ESL-Easy English, the podcast that helps you improve your English in a relaxed and friendly way. I'm your host, James.
And I'm Alison, your co-host.
Today, Alison, we have a topic that's very close to everyone, no matter where you are in the world. We're going to talk about weather and seasons.
That's right, James. Weather affects our daily lives so much, doesn't it? What's the weather like where you are today?
Well, where I am, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It started out quite sunny this morning, which was lovely. But now the clouds have rolled in and it looks like it might rain later. It's not too cold though. I'd say it's mild.
Mild. That's a good word. So not hot, not cold, just comfortable.
Exactly, mild. How about you, Allison? What's the weather like in your part of the world?
Oh, it's quite different here. We're having a beautiful, clear, sunny day. The sky is a deep blue, and there's a gentle breeze. It's definitely warm, but not unpleasantly hot. Perfect for being outdoors.
That sounds wonderful. A clear, sunny day is always a good sign. When you say gentle breeze, what does that mean?
A gentle breeze is a very light wind. It's not strong enough to blow your hat off, but you can feel it on your skin. It makes the air feel fresh.
Ah, I see. So, a light, pleasant wind. We often get those here, especially in the spring.
Yes, spring breezes can be lovely. It's interesting how weather can change so quickly, isn't it? You said it might rain later, even though it was sunny this morning.
It really can. Sometimes we have what we call unsettled weather. That means the weather isn't staying the same for long. It can change from sunny to cloudy or from dry to rainy quite unpredictably.
Unsettled weather. That's a very useful phrase. So, when it's like that, what do you usually do? Do you still go out?
It depends. If it's just a chance of rain, I might still go for a walk, but I'll take an umbrella with me just in case. If it's raining heavily or if there's a storm, then I'd probably stay inside and do something else.
That makes sense. An umbrella is essential for rainy days. What about storms? What kind of storms do you get?
We can get thunderstorms, especially in the summer. That's when you have lightning and thunder and often heavy rain. Sometimes we get strong winds too, which can be a bit frightening.
Oh, thunderstorms can be quite dramatic. I remember being in a place once where there was a really big thunderstorm. The lightning lit up the sky, and the thunder was so loud.
Yes, they can be quite powerful. Thankfully, they don't happen every day. So, we've talked about today's weather. Now let's move on to our favorite seasons. Allison, do you have a favorite season?
I do. My absolute favorite season is autumn.
Autumn! That's a great choice. Why do you love autumn so much?
I love the colors. The leaves on the trees change from green to beautiful shades of red, orange, and yellow. It's absolutely stunning to look at. And the air feels crisp and cool, which is very refreshing after the heat of summer.
Crisp and cool. I like that description. The leaves changing color is a very distinctive feature of autumn. We also call it fall in some English-speaking countries.
That's right. Fall. I find it's a very cozy season, too. I enjoy wearing sweaters and scarves and drinking hot drinks like tea or coffee. It's the perfect time to curl up with a good book indoors.
Cozy, that's another excellent word. It means warm, comfortable, and safe, especially when it's a bit cold outside. So you like the cooler temperatures and the feeling of being snug indoors.
Exactly. And I also enjoy the seasonal foods, things like pumpkin pie, apples, and warm soups.
Ah, yes, the harvest season. Lots of delicious fruits and vegetables are available. I agree, autumn has a special kind of beauty and a unique feeling. What about activities? Do you do anything special in autumn?
I enjoy going for walks in parks or forests to see the colorful leaves. Sometimes we go apple picking, which is great fun. And of course, Halloween is in autumn, which is a fun holiday.
Apple picking sounds like a lovely activity. And Halloween, yes, it's a very popular holiday. So, autumn for you is about colors, crisp air, cozy feelings, and delicious food.
Precisely. How about you, James? What's your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring.
Spring. Why spring?
I love seeing nature come back to life after winter. The days start getting longer and warmer, and the first flowers begin to bloom. It's a time of renewal and hope.
Renewal and hope. That's a beautiful way to put it. I can see why you'd like that. What kind of flowers do you see in spring?
You see a lot of daffodils, tulips, and bluebells. They're often the first signs that spring has truly arrived. The trees start to get their leaves back, and everything turns green again.
That's wonderful. So, it's a very visual season with all the new growth and colors.
It is. And the weather in spring is usually quite pleasant too. It's not too hot, not too cold, and you often get these gentle breezes we talked about earlier. It's perfect weather for being active outdoors.
I agree. Spring is a great time for outdoor activities. Do you have any favorite spring activities?
I enjoy going for bike rides and I like to visit gardens to see all the spring flowers. It's also a good time for picnics, as long as the weather cooperates.
Picnics. Yes, I love picnics. A sunny day with a gentle breeze is ideal for a picnic.
Absolutely. And in spring, there are also holidays like Easter, which often falls in spring. It's a time for family gatherings and, of course, chocolate eggs.
Oh, yes, Easter. That's a nice addition to spring. So, for you, spring is about new life, warmer weather, outdoor activities, and renewal.
Exactly. It feels like the world is waking up after a long sleep.
That's a lovely image. It's interesting how different people connect with different seasons. Your love for spring and my love for autumn both seem to be about the changes and the specific feelings those seasons bring.
That's a very good point, Allison. We've talked about spring and autumn. What about summer and winter? Do you have any particular feelings about those seasons?
Summer is nice for holidays and long days, but sometimes it can be too hot for me. I enjoy the sunshine, but I prefer milder temperatures. Winter can be beautiful, especially when it snows, but it's often too cold and dark for my liking. I prefer the warmth and light.
I understand that. Summer can be very hot in some places, and winter can be quite harsh. For me, summer is great for holidays and spending time at the beach. I don't mind the heat so much if I can swim. And winter. Well, I do enjoy the quietness of winter. When it's cold and maybe a bit snowy, it's a good time to stay indoors, read, and enjoy warm food, much like you described for autumn.
That's true. Winter has its own charm. A quiet, snowy day can be very peaceful. It's all about finding what you enjoy in each season, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's about appreciating the unique qualities of each one. So, to recap, we talked about today's weather, which can be mild, sunny, cloudy, or rainy. We also discussed our favorite seasons. Alison, you love autumn for its colors, crisp air, cozy feelings, and seasonal foods.
And James, you love spring for its renewal, blooming flowers, warmer days, and outdoor activities.
And we both agreed that while summer and winter have their own appeals, they can also have aspects that are less enjoyable for some people, like extreme heat or cold.
It's been a great conversation, James. I think we've covered some really useful vocabulary for talking about weather and seasons.
I agree, Allison. Words like mild, breeze, unsettled weather, thunderstorm, crisp, cozy, renewal, and bloom are all great additions to our listeners' vocabulary.
And it's important to remember that fall is another word for autumn.
That's a very important point. So, for our listeners, we encourage you to think about today's weather where you are and to consider what your favorite season is and why. Try to use some of these new words to describe them.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Try describing the weather to a friend or writing a short paragraph about your favorite season.
That's excellent advice. Well, that's all the time we have for today on ESL Easy English. Thank you for joining us, Allison.
Thank you for having me, James. It was fun.
And thank you to all our listeners for tuning in. We hope you found this episode helpful and enjoyable. Please like and subscribe and join us next time for another relaxed conversation to improve your English.
Goodbye, everyone. And please leave us a comment. We really enjoy the feedback from our learners.
Goodbye, everyone, and see you on the next episode.